What if the companies creating the next generation of millionaires don't even exist today? Most people think AI will simply replace jobs or improve existing businesses. History suggests something much bigger. The internet didn't just improve bookstores, it created Amazon. Smartphones didn't just improve maps, they created Uber. Today, we're exploring the entirely new businesses artificial intelligence is likely to create, why these opportunities are different from previous technology waves, and how entrepreneurs can position themselves before these industries become obvious. By the end of this video, you'll see AI not as a tool, but as the foundation for businesses we've never seen before. Imagine standing in Silicon Valley in 1995, before anyone had heard of social media, streaming, or ride-sharing. That's where we are with AI today.
Hello, if you're new to the channel, I'm Dave Karpinski. Yes, I am a real person behind this. I bring more than 40 years of global consulting and executive leadership experience, working at some of the world's most respected consulting organizations, including McKinsey & Company, Accenture, Ernst & Young, IBM, Infosys, Cognizant, and SAP. Throughout my career, I've advised hundreds of C-suite executives and led large-scale business transformations for Fortune 500 companies and major public sector organizations, including Google, Nike, Lockheed Martin, Disney, Costco, government agencies, the military, defense organizations, and leading technology companies. Everything you see on this channel is built on real-world experience. The ideas, strategies, analysis, and insights come from decades of hands-on consulting and leadership. My goal is simple: help you understand AI, business, technology, leadership, and investing through practical, experience-backed advice you can actually apply.
As always on this channel, we are not sponsored by any company, and you won't find any affiliate links in the description. This is not a paid promotion. Every recommendation we make is based solely on our own research, analysis, and opinions. We are not paid or influenced by any sponsor. Most people focus on the jobs technology eliminates. They rarely notice the businesses it creates. Picture a forest after a wildfire. While some old trees disappear, entirely new ecosystems begin growing in their place. The automobile created gas stations, auto insurance, motels, fast food, and interstate logistics. The internet created cloud computing, digital marketing, cybersecurity, and e-commerce. According to McKinsey and Gartner, AI is expected to reshape nearly every industry over the next decade. But the biggest opportunities may come from solving problems AI itself creates, rather than simply using AI to work faster. That changes how entrepreneurs should think about the future. Today's business owners already use dozens of disconnected software tools. Tomorrow, they may hire a single AI company to coordinate them all. Imagine an orchestra where one intelligent conductor manages accounting, inventory, scheduling, hiring, customer service, and marketing simultaneously. Instead of selling software, future companies may sell AI business managers operating as subscription services. Small businesses could simply set goals while AI systems recommend decisions, identify problems, negotiate suppliers, forecast cash flow, and optimize operations. Entrepreneurs building these AI management platforms won't just automate tasks, they'll become trusted operating partners for millions of businesses. Imagine every person owning a team of AI employees, working around the clock. One manages finances, another negotiates purchases, another books travel, screens emails, schedules meetings, researches investments, and monitors health goals. Instead of downloading dozens of apps, people may subscribe to companies providing complete AI life management services. Think of it as hiring a virtual chief of staff that never sleeps. Businesses won't compete on software features alone. They'll compete on trust, personalization, and long-term relationships. The winners may become some of the largest subscription businesses in history because every customer becomes increasingly valuable over time. As AI-generated content becomes nearly impossible to distinguish from reality, trust itself becomes a product. Picture two identical paintings, one authentic and one counterfeit. Without proof of authenticity, neither has full value. Entire businesses may emerge verifying whether videos, images, contracts, voices, resumes, news articles, and digital identities are genuine. Companies could provide digital authentication certificates, reputation scoring, content verification, and identity assurance for businesses and consumers alike. Just as cybersecurity became essential after the internet expanded, AI verification could become a trillion-dollar ecosystem, protecting trust in an increasingly synthetic world. Every conversation, meeting, purchase, document, and decision creates valuable information that most people eventually lose. Imagine carrying a perfect digital memory that remembers everything you've ever learned. Future businesses may securely organize, summarize, search, and continuously update your personal knowledge throughout your lifetime. Professionals could instantly recall every client conversation. Doctors could access decades of patient context. Students could build lifelong learning libraries. Instead of selling storage, these companies would sell intelligence built from your own experiences. Your personal history becomes searchable, useful, and continuously improving. That's an entirely new business category that barely exists today. Business has always depended on relationships. AI may dramatically expand how those relationships are managed. Picture an intelligent network map connecting every conversation, introduction, shared interest, and opportunity across your professional life. New companies could monitor relationships, suggest introductions, remind users when to reconnect, identify collaboration opportunities, and even predict which partnerships are most likely to succeed. Sales professionals, executives, investors, recruiters, and entrepreneurs all depend on networks. Instead of managing contact lists, future businesses may manage relationship intelligence. That shift transforms networking from memory-based to data-driven. Imagine describing a product in plain English and receiving a finished prototype days later without contacting a single supplier. AI could automatically generate engineering drawings, select materials, compare manufacturers, negotiate pricing, schedule production, and coordinate global logistics. Entrepreneurs may build platforms connecting customers directly with intelligent manufacturing ecosystems. Instead of owning factories, these businesses orchestrate thousands of specialized producers through AI. The platform becomes the factory. As manufacturing becomes increasingly automated and distributed, coordinating production may become more valuable than producing the products themselves. Starting, buying, selling, and investing in businesses remains surprisingly inefficient. Imagine an AI matching engine that understands every private business for sale, every investor, every lender, and every buyer simultaneously. Instead of manually searching listings, entrepreneurs could describe exactly what they want, and AI would identify opportunities, estimate valuations, analyze financial risks, recommend financing options, and negotiate preliminary terms. Businesses facilitating these intelligent marketplaces could dramatically accelerate acquisitions while reducing costs for everyone involved. And these examples may only scratch the surface because the largest AI businesses of the next decade will likely solve problems we haven't even recognized yet. The next wave of AI businesses may not sell products to consumers at all. They'll build AI businesses for entrepreneurs. Imagine walking into a digital factory, describing your business idea, and watching AI assemble everything automatically. Your website appears, customer support is trained, marketing campaigns launch, pricing is optimized, legal documents are drafted, accounting systems connect, and operations begin within days instead of months. These companies won't sell software, they'll sell complete businesses. Entrepreneurs become architects, while AI handles construction. The businesses enabling thousands of new companies to launch faster could become some of the largest infrastructure providers of the AI economy. As AI begins speaking, negotiating, purchasing, and making decisions on behalf of people and companies, reputation itself becomes measurable. Picture every business carrying a constantly updated trust score, like a financial credit score. Future companies may verify how AI systems behave, measure reliability, monitor ethical compliance, detect manipulation, and certify trustworthy AI agents. Businesses will want proof that their AI communicates accurately, protects customer data, and follows regulations. Reputation becomes an economic asset. Companies managing digital trust could become just as essential as accounting firms or cybersecurity providers are today. Artificial intelligence is only as valuable as the information it learns from. Imagine AI as a race car. Without high-quality fuel, it can't perform. Entire businesses may specialize in collecting, cleaning, organizing, updating, and licensing industry-specific knowledge. Healthcare AI requires medical expertise. Construction AI needs engineering standards. Manufacturing AI depends on production data. Legal AI demands verified legal knowledge. Companies curating trusted datasets could become the suppliers powering thousands of specialized AI applications. Instead of selling software, they'll sell the intelligence software depends on. That's a business model with enormous long-term potential. Mass production dominated the Industrial Revolution. Mass personalization may define the AI revolution. Imagine every customer walking into a store where every product instantly redesigns itself specifically for them. Clothing adjusts to personal measurements. Education adapts to learning styles. Financial advice reflects individual goals. Entertainment changes based on preferences. Businesses helping companies deliver personalized experiences at scale will become increasingly valuable. AI makes customization affordable, where it was once prohibitively expensive. Entrepreneurs building these personalization platforms won't simply improve customer experiences, they'll fundamentally change how products and services are delivered. Imagine a company called Life OS. It doesn't manufacture anything, it doesn't own inventory. Instead, it becomes your personal operating system. Every purchase, appointment, health record, financial decision, travel plan, insurance policy, learning goal, and family responsibility flows through one intelligent platform. It constantly identifies better opportunities, warns about risks, negotiates subscriptions, automates paperwork, and coordinates dozens of specialized AI agents. 10 years ago, that business would have sounded impossible. 10 years from now, it may sound obvious. That's often how technological revolutions unfold. The biggest winners usually create categories nobody could clearly define beforehand. Here's the counterintuitive insight most people miss. The biggest opportunity isn't artificial intelligence itself, it's the human problems AI makes easier to solve. Picture AI as electricity flowing through thousands of different machines. Nobody built fortunes simply by owning electricity. They built fortunes using electricity to transform industries. Entrepreneurs should ask different questions. What still frustrates people? What remains expensive? What wastes time? What creates uncertainty? AI becomes one tool among many. The companies creating lasting wealth will solve meaningful problems, not simply advertise that they use artificial intelligence. That distinction separates sustainable businesses from temporary hype. How do you recognize an AI business with lasting potential? Imagine 5 gates standing in a row. Every great opportunity passes through each one. First, does it solve a real human problem? Second, does AI make the solution dramatically better rather than slightly faster? Third, does it improve as more people use it? Fourth, does it generate recurring revenue instead of one-time sales? Finally, can trust become a competitive advantage? Businesses passing all 5 filters are far more likely to survive after the excitement surrounding AI eventually settles into everyday business reality. You don't need to invent the next trillion-dollar AI company tomorrow. Instead, start observing where people repeatedly waste time, make expensive mistakes, or struggle with complexity. Imagine carrying a notebook that records every frustration you encounter for 1 month. Every repeated problem represents a possible business. Ask how AI could automate, simplify, predict, coordinate, verify, or personalize that experience. The entrepreneurs who succeed won't necessarily have the best technology. They'll understand customers better than everyone else. Technology changes rapidly. Human problems change much more slowly. That's where lasting opportunities are found. If this feels overwhelming, that's actually encouraging. Think back to the early internet. Few people predicted streaming, smartphones, social media, cloud computing, or online marketplaces. Yet those industries eventually created many of the world's largest companies. Artificial intelligence may be at a similar stage today. The businesses dominating the next 20 years probably haven't been founded yet, and some haven't even been imagined. That's why the greatest opportunity isn't copying today's AI companies. It's recognizing tomorrow's problems before everyone else does. And if this changed how you think about AI, the next step is discovering the everyday businesses that AI won't replace, but will make dramatically more profitable than ever before. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next video.